So just a little bit of an example here that might help us some in trying to process what Paul is trying to communicate to us. But you might think about it this way. You might think about driving down the road, and let's say you're driving down I-20 and you break down on the side of the road, and not a big surprise. There's somebody else broke down on the side of the road with you, and you realize that you need a tire, and they need gas. Well, you've got gas and they've got a tire. So what do? You join together in sharing in what you have in order to continue on the journey. And so we might think about it from that perspective, that each person brings something somebody else needs to the body of Christ. That each individual brings something. Now, Paul doesn't really go into a long list. I mean, we might think about the descriptive terms. A foot, what does it do? It walks, and hands, they obviously do certain things, and the mouth and things like that. I don't know what we would, compare the nose to, but, the whole idea is that there are different functions for each part. And Paul doesn't necessarily go through a long laundry list here of all the different things people could potentially do, but he does make it known that each part is valuable. And that's really the most important part of what Paul is saying. That each part is valuable. It has a purpose. It has a place. It has a function. It has something that somebody else needs so that the body can function as one. And that's really the most important part of that, is to make sure that we acknowledge that we have something to bring that is going to make the body whole, that is going to function as one, that's going to be necessary. Each person belongs. Each person has a place.